Last episode, we discovered something powerful. It was divided into cities, independent, competing, free. And that freedom allowed thought to survive. But here is what makes this story unforgettable. Greece did not choose one path. It split in two. One city would give the world philosophy. The other would give the world warriors. Tonight, we walk into the second city, Sparta. Before Leonidas became a legend, he was just a boy, 7 years old, standing in a courtyard, trying not to cry. In Sparta, childhood did not last. At 7, boys were taken from their mothers. No comfort, no stories, no questions about the stars, only training. They shaved his head, gave him one cloak for the entire year, no shoes. He slept on reeds he gathered himself. If he was cold, he endured. If he was hungry, he stole. And if he was caught stealing, he was beaten. Not for stealing, for getting caught. Pain was not punishment in Sparta. Pain was education. Leonidas learned quickly. Do not complain. Do not hesitate. Do not question. Because in Sparta, questions were weakness. While other Greek cities debated poetry, Sparta trained in silence. Speech was short. Emotion was hidden. If a boy asked, why? He was mocked.
Silence, weakling.
Obey
Look at his
first.
fearful eyes.
Thinking rarely came later. Sparta believed discipline creates survival. And for a time, they were right. Their army was feared, their formation unbreakable. But fear is not wisdom, and silence is not peace. Then one day, dust rose on the horizon. A messenger from Persia arrived. The Persian Empire stretched farther than any Spartan could imagine. Cities surrendered without resistance. The messenger stood before King Leonidas, his voice calm, controlled. Submit. Lay down your weapons. Accept the rule of King Xerxes, and live. In Athens, this might have started a debate. Is this wise? Is war necessary? What is just? But this was Sparta. Leonidas did not call for discussion. He did not ask his council for opinions. He stepped forward, and with one sudden motion, he kicked the messenger into a dark stone well. The body fell into the darkness. Silence. Then Leonidas spoke. This is Sparta. The soldiers roared. It was bold, it was powerful, it was unforgettable. But beneath the roar, no one asked if pride was worth war. Soon Persia marched. Thousands upon thousands of soldiers, archers so many their arrows could darken the sky. Leonidas chose 300 men, only the strongest, only the finest warriors. They marched to a narrow pass called Thermopylae, mountains on one side, sea on the other, a perfect place to hold the line. For days they did, shield against shield, spear against spear. When told the Persian arrows would block the sun, a Spartan replied, "Then we shall fight in the shade." Courage, real courage. History would remember that. But history rarely tells the whole story. There was another Spartan. His name was Ephialtes. He wanted to fight. He wanted glory. But his body was weak, his shoulder twisted, his strength not enough. Leonidas did not choose him. In Sparta, weakness was not protected. It was rejected. Ephialtes watched the 300 march away, and in his chest, humiliation grew. Sparta taught him that if he was not strong, he was nothing. So he did something unthinkable. He went to the Persians, and he revealed a hidden mountain path, a path that allowed the Persian army to walk around the Spartans and surround them. not because he loved Persia, but because Sparta never valued him. At dawn, Leonidas learned the truth. They were surrounded. He could retreat, he could survive, but he chose to stay, to fight, to die. The 300 stood their ground. Steel clashed, dust filled the air, bodies fell. Leonidas died as he was raised, without hesitation, without doubt, without question. And yes, it was heroic. But here is the deeper truth. Sparta did not fall because Persia was stronger. Sparta fell because it built a society that could not bend. It built warriors, but it did not build thinkers. It created strength, but ignored compassion. It rejected the weak, and the rejected became its undoing.